yes. Turn this down. Always remember, whatever you think about comes about. Whatever you focus on grows. Airbnb's pumping. Took some profits this morning. Hit a previous high. So if we look on here, here's our previous high. Tagged it. Here's the next target right around in here. And of course we got RSI. So, what's up, Faraz? So as we move into this trade, so this give me a little money. Roll this forward into, we'll roll this forward into, thank you, Damas. We'll roll this forward into Dash is what I moved this money into. So we see on this, we had our stage 1 box, right? Down in here. And then what? Our stage 1 buy signal is price breaking above the 5-day moving average. Right? Where was our breakout? Right in here. Right? And then first target right in here. Next target right here. Now that is the anatomy of a trade. Now I'm position trading this one. Position trading this one. Means I'm going to stay with it regardless. So I'm just looking to downsize it into strength, okay? I want to sell into strength. I want to buy weakness. Right? I want to sell into strength. I want to buy weakness. You could roll it into PayPal, but you got to make sure PayPal's a stage 1, man. Let's see. I wouldn't close out Airbnb. It's going much higher. It's going to 210. So if we're looking at Dash is one that I took on. I added, so I trimmed some gains from Airbnb. I'm up about 30%. And added shares to Dash. Now this is stage 1, right? So I don't want to get that heavy. It's not a breakout or anything. So that's a stage 1 building, right? So right here. So what we have on Airbnb is we had the stage 1, then we had the run up, and it's running. And as it goes higher, you're going to trigger. You're going to trigger your first target, which is previous high. We're going to trigger our second target, which is the RSI. And then any third, fourth, and fifth targets would be any other previous highs that are on the chart, you know. And those just give us logical ways to take profits as we move forward. What's up, Wall Street Junkie? So let's see. I'm doing pretty good, man. Dealing with some roofers, dealing with some roof issues. I did a Twitter Spaces earlier today, and it's recorded. I think they hold it for like 30 days. All right, so we got Airbnb. True value on Airbnb is $200. So what does that tell you? That means, now this is a growth stock, so they can trade at a premium, but we know the closer we get into this 200 range, it's probably going to get more volatile, and we're going to see pullback. So look, over in here in the $200 range, pulled back. Pretty common as stocks get into their true value to, stop going up. Now, obviously, if the market conditions are right, some of these stocks can trade at ridiculous evaluations, and that's fine. You just let them trade like that. And when they get up into the ridiculous valuations, I'm not really looking to add. I'm looking to add to things that are on sale. So I rolled these gains into Dash. We'll let Airbnb keep going, and we'll see what Dash does. Someone asked about PayPal. Last time I looked, I didn't think it was ready. No, God, no, man. If you buy PayPal here, don't ever speak to me again, please. Just go somewhere else. Go into the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror, and just punch yourself in the head for being stupid. Do not buy PayPal here. It's going straight down. What's up, brother? Trading with Dummy. How you doing, man? Hey, this weekend, bro, I gotta, I have parades on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's Mardi Gras season. Let me see where I'm at on Sunday, and maybe we could do it Sunday afternoon, man. I haven't been avoiding, I've just been fucking swamped. Was just listening to your space. Yes, sir. I remember seeing you on there. So do not buy PayPal here. This is going straight down, guys. You could have made a case for buying it here that was a possible stage one, but no. It's going straight down. Don't buy this stock. I'm in it, but don't buy it. It's not time yet. I added to Uber today. So if you're in the Money Flow gang, you should have got a text from me. Uber still holding the 20. Now, this position for me is rather large, but I just feel like I need to take advantage of this price dip. So I only bought 3 shares. I literally bought, it was like $112. So I'm just, if you get in there and your positions are large, just nibble, man, just so you're in the flow of things. Buy one. Shit, it don't matter. So I bought one. Yesterday I was telling people not to buy space because it will pull back today. This is totally expected. 8% pullback. Stocks don't go up 30% and then 30 and then 30 and 30 and 30. That shit you saw happening back in the COVID days, you're not going to see that again for the rest of your life. It's actually now you're going to have fucking skill and know what you're doing. You're not going to get handed easy gains. A lot of you guys got in the market, no, 50, 100%. This is easy. Not so easy now, is it? We'll see if you're still doing this. There's a lot of people that got in the market, a year ago. They're like, oh, it's kind of tough now. Yeah, it's fucking tough. It's always been tough. And sometimes it goes up and it's easy. And when you make easy money, just assume you're not going to get to keep it because it doesn't stay that way. If it was fucking easy, Warren Buffett wouldn't just make 17% a year. He'd make a hell of a lot more because he's way smarter than you are and me. Does that make sense? Like a guy who sits around reading on the market 6 hours a day for the last 70 years, he might know something you don't. And I think he knows about options. He didn't just discover it. So if you're making easy money, it isn't going to last. The stock market's hard. It's very hard, okay? It's hard to do this every day. It's very hard consistently to do it day after day. It's a mind fuck at times. So that's why you got to work on your mindset. That's why you got to have a strategy that stands the test of time. And at times, your strategy will be out of whack. Maybe it's not there. The goal isn't to then find a different strategy. The goal is to work around your strategy, around the market conditions. So keep that in mind, man. I would be adding to this. If you like space, today's the day to add. Never on a big pop like that. It'll come back in. This is totally normal. That was a 30% move. Stocks don't go up after that. They come back down. That's 30% move, man. So now you would add to space if you like space. Not yesterday, today. Now, if it would have popped just 6% yesterday, by all means, add. So let's look at PLTR. This one's an add. A little bit of a pullback today. I like this one. You see the moving averages are starting to turn. The crossover happened. Now, this is not a stage 2 breakout in a traditional sense. If you look at the pattern we're trading, this is the pattern I'm trading, right? So I'm looking to buy ones, sell threes. Buy into ones, sell threes. What you saw yesterday on space was a big stage 2 breakout. Now, if it pulls back a little, yeah, I can add. But once it starts running, I'm done. So with Airbnb, I'm done. I would not touch this stock. Matter of fact, I'm looking to trim it. So on Airbnb, I'm assuming we're at a stage 3. Now, that doesn't mean I don't watch. So here's how I do this. So I look at it today, and today I'm going to come over here, and I used to print these off. I don't do that anymore. And I'd put a little circle there, and I'd say, this is the high. This is it. That's my anchor point. This is as high as this stock is going. And then I wait, and I see tomorrow, is that true? One day it's going to be true, okay? And so as this moves up, I would do it there, then there, and I'm like, is that the high? Well, it seems to hold. Oh, nope, came back up. Nope, there's the high, right? So each day I keep moving the anchor point. And eventually it is. And the only way an anchor point can be confirmed is by 4 or 5 bars, okay? Then it starts to turn. So we had extreme RSI, we got the anchor point, and what? There's your confirmation. Now this is a very choppy chart. We're hoping we get better looking charts than this, but this is a very choppy chart. And as you study the characteristics of a stock, Twitter does this a lot. It'll play with the 20. And then some stocks really respect the 20. But the overall trend here was down, right? So, and now what? The overall trend on Uber is up, as you can see. You're bearish on PLTR? Dude, it's undervalued by like 50%. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So whatever I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create this pattern here. Every day, every bar, I'm hoping to bring order to chaos, because the stock market is chaos. Total chaos. It makes no sense whatsoever. Logic does not prevail. Intelligence will not help you. You can be smart as all get out and go broke. Matter of fact, there's a group called, what the hell was their name? They had 3 Nobel Peace Prize winners on there for economics and physics, and they still went broke. So being smart ain't going to help you. Matter of fact, being dumb will probably make it easier for you to do better, to be honest. Let's see. What price are you going to enter? It ain't scary, man. What are you guys doing? RBLX, man. I wouldn't add today, bro. Yeah, you can't add today, man. This is day 1. This has got about 2 more months of going down. This is day 1. This is brutal. When you get these here, trust me on this. I can show you 100 charts like this. See that gap? That was the stage 1 or breakout that literally reversed. And now it's busting through support. This could easily drop another 30, 40%. Easily. Easily go lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. All we got to do, remember, let's see. Remember Facebook, the exact same chart. I can sit here and show you 100 of these charts to try to convince you. Here's the stage 2 breakout. If you have a stage 2 breakout followed by a catastrophic fall, and I would call that more than 10 or 15%, look what happens. It just keeps going down and down and down and down. And all these people buying Facebook are idiots. It's going lower and lower and lower and lower. This is going to keep going lower until it stops. And so what you're trying to draw, what you're trying to catch is the anchor point. So each day you put a little anchor. Is that the anchor point? Well, we need 4 or 5 days to hold it. No, look, started a new one. It went lower. Now look, started a new one. It went lower. We need it to go sideways. It's got to go sideways. Don't add to these stocks going down, guys. You got to wait till it stops. You got plenty of time. There's no rush. None. There's zero rush. Look at Square. Look at which one? Let's see. Where's Square? Square tried to run yesterday. My point being is at a certain point, it will stop. And so your pivot point, and that takes a few days to confirm it. People tell me, oh, you can't buy bottoms. Bullshit. I buy bottoms all the time. May not be the bottom, but it's a bottom. Let's see. Right there. That was the lowest low. Now, how many days do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And what's happening here? Now it's going sideways. Now is when you start your nibbling. That's your bottom. That's your bottom, man. That's your bottom. You'll get these little pop-ups here. You see how that popped up? That tends to scare people. They want to jump on, think it's going to run without them. That 20 is sloping straight down. Until these moving averages all come together, this stock ain't going nowhere. It might pop for a minute, but it ain't going nowhere. Thoughts on Ford. Let's look at Ford. Let's see. I like Ford. I got a large position. Here's my problem on Ford. What do they think Ford is worth? $23. Not bad. So we're 30% down. And we're building a box. And things are turning. I like it. I like it. I'm not adding because I got a pretty large position already. That's a box. Where's our anchor point? The lowest low and the down move is right here. Right there. That was the lowest low. And you say, how do you know? There's a box being built going sideways, right? So all of these days in that box confirm that as being the lowest low. So all I'm trying to find is the lowest low and the highest high. And once I can do that, now obviously if I do them in reverse, right, you're going to, and these, some people call these pivot points. I like to call them anchor points. They're points where price turns direction, right? But the ones that mean the most are the tops and the bottoms. So that became an anchor point, right? And guess what? It went a little higher. So then that became an anchor point. And as it moves, the anchor point adjusts. But at one point, the anchor, that'll be the highest high and there'll be the lowest low. And we can connect them, like connect the dots. See, I could teach your children to trade. You're the problem because you think you're smart. And you're like, oh, I think this and I think that. And all that intelligence turns into gambling. And you think you're doing smart shit and actually you're just gambling. That's what most people do. They just gamble away. All right, let me get rid of this lady. How about Nioh? Everybody wants to have a Chinese car. Who doesn't want a Chinese electric car? I know it's high on my list of things in life that I want. Let's see. Yep, I like the setup. I like the chart. I'm long China as well. Now, all this aside, remember, it's never a perfect strategy because we don't know the future. I would have told you the same story here as I'm telling you here. This is sideways movement. Do we have an anchor point? Absolutely. There's the RSI, extreme low. That usually tells me where the anchor point is. So on that day, it was the lowest low, but guess what happened the next day? We went lower. So we can't count that, right, until we get, 4 days or 5 days. Sideways 4 is usually the minimum. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our box. Magic. All right. Yeah, looks good. Stage 2. I like it, bro. Where's the first target? You're going to run into trouble right here. And then the next one right here. So these are predetermined points that I'm going to look to sell shares here and here. And I'm going to watch the RSI. So there's 3 targets right there. I want to sell into strength. And I want to buy weakness. Sell into strength, buy weakness. Man, I'm getting fired up. Around this pattern, I'm getting excited. I'm going to buy the book my damn self. Let's see. Nioh. Oh, baby. Look at that. $58. Yeah, man, I'd be all over this. And if I was you, now I don't know how you're trading, if you're a swing trader, but if I was you and I'm position trading, I'm buying that one, I'm buying that one, I'm buying that one, and I'm buying this one. And you're like, you bought all of them, but what about opportunity cost, Gerald? What about the opportunity cost that you've lost by holding it from here to here? Because that was a whole 120 days. And in my world, that's a long time. This is the common feedback I get with this. Well, you can't do that, Gerald, because of opportunity loss. Yeah, they make the assumption that they would have actually bought a winning trade, but we don't know that they would have done that. But that's the assumption. Whenever people talk about opportunity cost, they assume that the next thing they're going to buy is going to work. We don't know that to be true. And what if you go buy the next thing and it doesn't work, but the thing you were in now works? So what about your opportunity cost then? So, no. When this comes back and bangs this and this, you're going to be happy that you bought these stage ones. And you're going to be blessed with a bunch of money. Let's see. Christine, what's up? I met her in New York. Gerald, can you clarify what's open and close bars? Open and close bars? I don't know what you mean by that, sir. I know an open... I use bars and not candlesticks. Some of you guys use candlesticks, right? So I can switch these to candlesticks. Open, high, low, close. Let's go to candlesticks. This is what most of you guys use. That's what most day traders tend to use. Forex traders use this. I'm an older person. and we used bars. The guy that taught me to trade used bars. Same information. The tick to the left is the open, the tick to the right is the close. Now, if you don't know a lot about charts, like intimately, the alignment of these moving averages, the different indicators, that's why I'm on planet Earth. That's why I did a course called Getting Started with Stock Charts. So we could spend an entire 30 minutes just talking about the beauty of that one bar. See right there where it opens? This is the beautiful thing, man. See? This is more beautiful than any man, ladies. See that? That little tick right there? And that little tick right there? That's way better looking than any guy or any girl. You see it? That's the collective energy of millions of people all over the world making this decision over this stock. That's beautiful. That's one day in this stock. And I could go for a fucking hour on this candle of what's going on inside of this one candle. And then we could drop our time frame and we could make, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. Maybe we go to a 1 minute chart and we turn this one day, which was 6.5 hours of trading, into 1 minute bars. And then we can see what's going on inside of that. Man, gets me excited. Gets me excited, man. Thoughts on Instacart when it goes public? I think if you buy that, don't ever speak to me. Dipshits buy IPOs. I'm tired of saying it. Anybody buying an IPO is an idiot. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be doing it. It's a waste of money. They're ripping you off. Gerald, do you put up all your IGs? Yeah, it's on YouTube right now, bro. We're live on YouTube right now. We're live because Instagram doesn't like me. I'm serious, man. I repeat it almost every day. Do not buy IPOs. You can get it cheaper later. Go look at Dash. I'm buying Dash for $97. That's below the IPO price. Go look at Uber. I bought some today below the IPO price. Let them come out. Let them miss earnings. Let it come down, and then you buy it. Play like you want to play for life. Let's see. But Instacart may be a good play. Just let it come out and then we'll mess with it. Left is open, right is closed. Thank you. I don't know why that's so confusing for me to figure out. You know why that's confusing, Austin? Because you didn't buy my Getting Started with Stock Charts course. $49. Instead, you bought your girlfriend flowers on fucking Valentine's Day. And you could have bought my course. And then we'd be friends right now. But instead, we're not. And your girlfriend's going to throw the flowers away. Good job, sir. I have to check YouTube. What book of yours should I buy to start learning from scratch? All of them. Stop bullshitting. And then just read them. Pay safe. Why are you guys playing? Which one should I read? Read all of them, man. I got enough in there to keep you busy for the next 5 years. My problem is you're going to go read other people's shit and then fuck it up. Everything I just taught you goes out the window. Pay safe. That's the problem, is you guys watch and listen to too many people. It's fucking babbling. Half these people you listen to are complete morons that don't have any fucking idea what they're talking about. I know that because I watch them sometimes. And I'm thinking, how do you guys even watch this shit? But who am I to judge? Let's see. GP, Uber, Lyft, you had to choose which one is better. I'm swing trading. I like both, bro. But if I have to gun to the head, Uber. But I have positions in both. Nice Gibson on top. Are you a guitarist? Yes, sir, I am. And a harmonicist. But that's new. But I do play the harmonica. See? Actually, I just started playing with that. I'll tell you a funny story. Let's get back to, let's look at, while I'm telling you this story, let's look at, what was I going to look at? Yeah, let's look at utilities. XLU. No, we're not looking at gold. Yep. Ooh, utilities are starting to set up here soon. So we got an anchor point. So yes, I'm on the street yesterday in New Orleans, and I got my harmonica out. I'm over by my friends and drinking a beer, and I just messing around, making noise. And this kid walks by and stops and looks at me. He's got real long hair. He's like, "You play the harmonica?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't. I just make noise. And he goes, "Me too." And he opens up this bag, and there's like 50 fucking harmonicas in it. And I look at him, and I look at him, and he's like, and he starts to play, and he's amazing. And I was like, no, man, I don't really play. I just making noise. Anyway, that's the kind of shit that happens in New Orleans. Be careful who you tell you know how to do something. They might want to take you up on that. So this is our lowest low. This is utilities, XLU. You know, I like to trade the UTSL. The UTSL is a triple leveraged fund, meaning you're going to get 3 times your money. Okay? 3 times your money. Yeah, I could do some Neil Young. I'm trying to get, I played on the street the other day, just people walking by, I'm just playing. It helps you get over fear. This is the XLU. I would trade the UTSL as a trade, but we want to look at the unleveraged to make our decisions. Where's the previous high? So our goal would be to trade up into here, right? Now look, I want to show you something. It's almost as if it came from God. Look, sideways, up, sideways, down, sideways, up. See what we're doing? That's that. It's called the money flow. Sometimes it works perfect. Like picture perfect. And when those happen, it's easy money, right? What's up, Diane? And for the ticker for the XLU is UTSL. Now, why would I use a triple? Let's be for real, guys. These are electric companies. They don't move that very aggressive. So this would cost you $6,500 to buy 100 shares to try to make $7,100. That's a $600 trade. That's a lot of money tied up. If you look over here, you see how long did this take? Well, it's about 2 weeks down here, right? And then the breakout. This is a 2-3 month trade. That's a lot of time to make $400, right? You could go out and drive for Uber and make that in one night. So if we look over at the UTSL, we're going to see what? It's trading at $30, and the previous high was what? $40. So that turns 3,000 into 4,000. That seems a lot better. If I put 6,000 in this bad boy, I'm turning 6 into 2,500. See how the triple leverage can do? Be careful with triple leverage, though. Cuts both ways. That's why we got to really make sure. Now, I don't get stopped out of this. This is utility stocks. It is not going to zero. These are Southern Electric, Duke. This is easy trading. It's actually one of my favorite trades. This is he says all time says what? Not bragging, but MFG growing wealth. If I'm not in it, maybe you should evaluate what you're doing. Oh, if you're not in it. Appreciate the sentiment, sir. What's up, Mike? We got a celebrity trader in the house. So utilities are setting up. They're not quite there yet. We do have our lowest low. This is our lowest low. Hey, Mike, I got kicked out of a film set yesterday. I was walking and they're filming Interview with the Vampire here, and I got kicked out. I didn't even realize that somebody was looking the other way, and I just walked right through the set. I look over, and there's a green screen in the road. Like they have this green screen in the road. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm sitting there filming it on my story, and this guy's like, dude, get the fuck out of you're standing in the middle of, and I was like, oh, I was wondering why the street was empty. Like the guy that was supposed to stop me was fucking on his phone, so I just walked right past him. And then the guy turns and yells at the kid that was supposed to stop, don't let these guys in here. I was like, oops. Don't be mean, dude. Fucking punch you in the throat. He was getting all fucking cocky, too. Like he was owned the goddamn street. Then as I walked away, it started kind of making me mad, to be honest. So, but anyway, I get it. They got a job to do. This is our lowest low. We'll see if this holds. But look, it is at a previous low. So It could stop here. RSI is not extreme. Right, turn around. You know who I am? That would be funny. Steve, my annual text alert ended. I'd like to renew. How can I do that? Just Pete. Just contact me, man. You should have my cell phone or inside Discord. If you don't have my cell phone or inside Discord, then contact me on Instagram. But if you're in the money flow, you should have my cell phone number. Or, you can if you want to, I guess what I'm saying. A lot of you do. What's up, Michael? Michael, I took some gains in Airbnb today. I didn't even think about that. I should have turned to that guy and go, do you even own shares of this? I think HBO owns the production they're doing. I should have fucked with that guy. Yeah, just send me a text. Remind me who you are, and make sure you give me your email. I'll look it up and get my office to get it squared away. Let's see. I'm not cussing at anybody. I was telling a harmonica story. I was trying to act cool, and then this kid turned out he's a professional player, and I looked stupid. He's like, you play harmonica? I'm like, yeah, man. And then this kid opens a bag, and there's 50 harmonicas in there, and he just starts ripping. And I'm like, yeah, I don't play like that. What the hell is XRPL? That's not even a ticker, dude. Fucked up the thing with non-tickers. Let's see. Let's look at Bitcoin. I won't keep you long today. There's not much going on. The Fed minutes come out at 2. Who knows what's going to happen? It usually goes down. I was saying today we're going green today, but that's not. I think we're going green today. I still think that. We'll see. It's still early. It's 1 o'clock. Bitcoin's looking good. Still a stage 2 climb. Stay the course. I would not be adding to Bitcoin here. Let's see. Yeah, man. Michael might be doing NCIS down here. I'm looking forward to that, bro. That'll be great. All right. 13 underscore Hussein underscore 82 underscore says she loves me. I got to block her. Let's see. What's up, Doc? Yeah, RBLX. Don't be buying that stock. It's too soon. And it's too soon to buy Facebook. Let's see. It's too soon. Shiba's a stage 2 right now, I believe. The one I've been loading up on, as far as the swing trade on this cycle, I usually have 1 or 2 that I'm focused on. If you're in my group, I text out we are buying GRT. And I got lucky on that because I bought it right when it was breaking the 20. I sent that text out because it was, you could see Bitcoin was pumping. GRT was one I hadn't added to in a minute. It was pumping. And I'm coming for NCIS too. And as soon as it got on that, I sent that text out. So if you're on my crypto text list, you're going to get a lot of texts from me late at night because that's when it tends to pump. And I like to check it late. I'm watching it late at night. So we added, and then it's pumped up. Probably should be able to get up into here, I would think. Let's see. A lot of these are looking good. Comp was one that I added to yesterday. I just hadn't added to these in a minute, and they look like they're about ready to run. So added to GRT, added to comp, and a little no need to add to Bitcoin. It's good. Dude, anybody that was never buying these, man, God, let's see. Yeah, let me give you, if anybody's on here, listen, and you don't know this, and you're trading or buying stocks and you're not using this thing called RSI, that's like having a gun. I mean, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's insanity. You have to learn how to use this. Now, the way a lot of people use it and the way I use it is different. So there's different ways of using the RSI. But if you're buying stocks and you don't understand the RSI, you're being really foolish. Really, I don't know any other way to say it. And I meet a lot of people when I ask them if they're using the RSI or not using the RSI, and it's really insanity. I think you could almost trade and invest literally just with the RSI. You just buy them when they're red, you trim some when they're green, and that's the way you go forward in life, and you'd be okay. So if you thought about that, just looking at this chart here, just kind of look at when you're seeing these extremes and think about that. Now, if we can do that and we could add rules around it, right? We could add a few other indicators to try to help us. Now we could have rules around that and we could refine it and make it even better. What a beautiful pattern, huh? What a beautiful pattern. Stage 1 runs up, stage 2, right? Stage 3 down to 4. Now we're run over and we were about to break out. Instead, we broke down. Means this stock is going much lower, guys. Do not buy this stock. Do not buy RBLX anytime soon. It's going lower. VET is a good term long play, maybe. Yeah, CLSK is one that we've been buying in the money flow gang. Let's see. It's one of our go-to stocks. Oh, you see how long these flow patterns are? I love that, man. So we got into this one, rode it up, took it down. Now it's come down way further than we thought. And this price here was just redunky-dunk. This is a ridiculously low price. Imagine it's probably going to stop in the 12s. I haven't taken any off on this recent ad, but we'll see where this goes. The RSI is going to be, don't use the 200. This is a non-paying dividend stock, so I wouldn't pay much attention. I don't use the 200 on non-dividend stocks. It doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't add that much value. Just keep an eye on the RSI and just trim it as it goes. But let it run. This stock could easily run to $23. Yeah, Clorox SFGP, look at FULC. FULC. Well, if we just look back, we know it can pump. Look at that. Wow. That was your buy signal right there. Remember what I said, the lowest low, right? If you can catch that lowest low, that's your anchor point. So every day I'm like, so think about this. I'm like, is it today? No. Let's see. Is it today? No. Is it today? No. Is it today? No. Is it today? Is it this day? Well, the next day? Yes. So then we come over here and we go, okay, we have now established so far, as of right now, an anchor point. What do I need to confirm this? I need, at least 4 days, maybe more, depending on how bad the chart's been damaged. The moment we get that sideways, now this becomes a possible bottom. I'm playing off of the fact that's the bottom. And the moment this moves out of the box and above the 5-day, that's my buy signal. If you're waiting till this happens and then buying, oh my God, I could really help you. Then boom, then it runs. Now there's a little bit of meat on there. It kept going, but God, that's so tiny, man. And then what? Stage 3, and then what? Stage 4 down, right? And then what? Then we do it again. Stage 1. And so if you're looking, there it is. So beautiful. I like this, Mike. We know it can run, and now it's putting in a box. But here's the even better thing, and I'm sure Mike knows this. That's why he brought it up. Let's see. Hold on. I know he knows this. That support, I bet if we look over, was one-time resistance. Look at that. Oh my God. Baby, baby, baby. Isn't that pretty? Ladies, that's prettier than any man you're ever going to meet. If you learn what I just showed you, there is no man you'll meet in a bar that can do that to you. None. None. What I just showed you, self-empowering. Let's see. Wow. Let me block that guy. That dude was speaking in Greek or something. Please rate to monitors. Yep, we got Z pumping. We'll look at Z. Let's see. Yeah, Mike. Good stuff, man. That was a good chart. I like that. I'd be nibbling. Now, obviously, if that level breaks, the next level down is pretty far down. So I would definitely have a stop on that one. When you say, what do you mean the next level down? Well, just like on the way up, that's a target. Up here's a target. All on the way down, same thing. We look and we can see bottom targets. Yeah, I like it, man. So, nice one. And then he said has a, what did we say? FULC. So what do they think it's worth? I know you said it, but let's take a look. Ooh, $37. Baby. All right, let's look at Hook. Billy, my man Billy, says he likes it. Tip Ranks has a big thing on it, but maybe it's gone too far to buy. Let's see. Oh, yes, sir, Billy. What are you doing, son? No, man, you don't buy this shit. It just jumped 67%. Hells no. You wait till tomorrow, and this will come down 20 or 30%. It comes down tomorrow. If I'm wrong, I'll eat a bug. Watch. Look at space. Remember it popped yesterday, and I was like, do not add to this. And then it came down 8% at the open. Now it's going to work its way, and if the trend's going to continue, it's going to keep going, and it is going to keep going. It's going to go up to this 15, 16 level. I've seen that a million times. Anytime a stock moves more than, say, now it can vary from stock to stock, but if you get a stock that moves 20, 30%, I'll go ahead and assume the next day it's coming down. So never buy into a big pop like that, unless that's your game, like you're a momentum trader. Sometimes I confuse people when I say that, and they're like, well, Gerald, I was like, I know, I'm not talking to you, man. I'm talking to my people, and that's not what we do. I get it, you do that, but that's not what I'm teaching. So is Disney's breaking, huh? Yeah, pushing back up. Now, this is a good point. This Disney chart has been choppy, man. But watch this. Lowest low, there's your anchor point. So let's say it sells off. Should I buy here? No. Should I buy here? It's on sale, Gerald. It's really below the 200, and Tip Ranks says no. You wait till what? Till a bottom. You say, well, how can I know it's the bottom? It stops dropping, goes black, and starts to go sideways. That confirms this bottom. You see what I just showed you there? If you do just simply that, you owe me a Christmas present for the rest of your life. If you do what I just showed you there, it will change your trading. Which means that was the lowest low. Now, how do we know that? Well, we can't know that until we put in 4 or 5 bars. And then look, there it is. Was it the lowest low? Yeah. And it went higher. Now, not forever. Meaning, as the days and weeks go on, market changes. The market gets new information. The market's turning. Now, I told everybody in the Discord that we were going green today. They said, green? That can't be, Gerald. Let me block this guy. Sorry about that guy. I blocked that guy. And look what we're happening. We're going green, man. We are going green. We'll see. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Let me see. Where's the market at? Now, obviously, I don't know where the market's going, but I've been doing this long enough to see patterns, baby. And I was saying I'd be adding to the queues. I got people trying to short the market in my Discord group. Like, what are you doing, man? The market's going higher. What are you doing? Don't short the market. If you're trying to short the market down here based on the SQQ, here's your fucking dilemma. This is a stage 3, man. Right? So if you're looking at inverses trying to trade the averse, you're going to confuse yourself. Does that make you gotta get this down? You can't trade the SQ or an index. You can't trade an index like a stock because it'll be doing opposite, and you'll be opposite the money flow. So I would highly recommend that you master this before you start adding complicated things like shorting and leveraging and options. We can do that That's money flow 2.0, 3.0. I don't think most people know the basics well enough to even bother doing that stuff. That's why I don't teach it much. I don't think most of you know enough to even bother doing it. Shit, if you looked at the charts every day, I'd be surprised. If you had gone 60, 90, 100 days without not looking, most people will skip a day. When you go a year and you haven't skipped a day, then I'll believe you're serious. Most people skip a day because their girlfriend asked them to. Or, oh, my boyfriend says I need to not look today, so I'm not going to look. I'm taking a break. I'm going to go on vacation and not look at my charts. I don't even know what that means. I can't even comprehend that. I would divorce whoever told me to do that instantly. You're not looking at your phone now. The fuck I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about? I had a guy, my neighbor tells me this yesterday. I posted that video about the vampire bar. Pretty cool, huh? Fuck, I should have took more pictures, man. I'm pissed that I didn't. And I'm in there and they're like, man, you need to relax, man. Don't look at your phone all the time. Really? Is that what you think I should do? Okay, sir. Then how the fuck do I get content to create YouTube videos? You want to explain that to me? Yeah, didn't think so. So you have a job where you can relax and maybe I don't have one like that. I'm trying to create and do shit. I ain't got time for that. I'll relax when I'm dead. Uncle G Uber breaking out. Let's see. Now, if you ain't got a mission, it's not breaking out. It's above the 20 though. I bought some today. This is one of those where it was breaking out and then it pulled back and it was. It's caught in a 1-2. You'll see me sometimes literally on my report say 1-2. Now, if you don't know this, if you go to let's back this up. We looked at that enough. If you go to most of you guys know this, but sometimes we get new kids. Now, if you want to be with the cool kids, the kids in the back that are smoking, that's right here. So you'll see, like today, 216. My Uber position is large. So just doing tiny ads here. I have to add because it's so cheap. Taking profits in Airbnb and pushing it to Dash. Yesterday, tiny ads to ARC, CRM, and buy and hold. That's all I did. Next, then we go over to Friday, adding to Uber, ETRN, and buying. It's my log. I just go down the list. This would run forever. This runs for 20 years if I let it. But obviously I got to cut it so I can keep this shit in here. So let's check in on Nike. Remember that trade we all got in on here? And I said go buy at least 3 shares of Nike so you could trade with me. And we could be friends. Most of you didn't do it. Probably forgot about it or already sold the trade. But let's pretend you didn't. Look what's happening. It's trying to pump. We got our box. Has price ever stopped here before? Yes, it has. Where's our previous high? Right around in here? Man, it's not perfect science, right? It's not perfect science. What do we think Nike's worth? This was just what I wanted to use for an example. And then if you make some money, you'd come trade with me. They got a 187. That's a 20. I love these. I'm looking for 30% upside. It's ideally. Now, it's not religion, but that's what I'm looking for. 25, 30, right around in there. So we got fundamental. That's fundamentals. The fundamentals support this trade. The technicals support this trade. Price is now going sideways. Should I have bought it there? No. Oh, you guys buying red candles as it's dropping? It's so dumb. Stop doing that. There's no reason for it. You just wait. There's your lowest low. Now you got a black candle. Now price is going sideways, man. Yeah, CLSK is beautiful, man. You're right. I don't know why I said man. You're a woman. GP, look at PTGX. Now, Mike will be dropping some trades, guys. So if he puts one out there, it's worth at least looking at. Some people just be throwing tickers around, man. They just ticker. Let's see, but not Michael. He's looking. Let's see. What happened? What do we got here? PTCX. This is a biotech. Is that right, bro? Am I typing this right? Oh, PTGX. Sorry. I'm getting old, man. Whew. That doesn't look good, bro. It's holding that line, though. It's definitely holding that line. All right, I had to block somebody promoting their YouTube channel. Yep, I got you, bro. 220 followers, Vanessa says. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just blocking some people right now. 56 price target, huh? I don't know anything about that one. Oh, therapeutic stock. Yeah, man, a lot of these biotechs, dude. You're gone, Vanessa. Okay, UMEE. UMEE. Let's look at this. Sorry, big fat fingers. UME. Come on, man. Is that right? UMEE? That's not a stock, man. Let's see. No, I don't think I did. I didn't block you, Ashton. They were saying crazy shit to me. Let's see. What's up, Ashton? We got another celebrity trader in the house. I don't see that as a ticker. Let's see. HIMS. HIM 500. HIMS. Hims and Hers Health. Is this Him and Hers, the clothing thing? I like the chart. I'm in SoFi, Affirm. I'm not a big fan of Affirm. Let's see. Marna, mRNA. I'm sure it's up there. You got any good trades going today, Ashton? Yeah, mRNA is 272 on net. Let's see. It's a stage one, bro. I like it here. It's holding this zone. So our anchor point, the lowest low of this down move right here, for me, that'd be my anchor point. And that was just super confirmed just the other day. So this is your box. So as long as it holds that box, it's holding the integrity. I wouldn't buy PayPal here. You got some shorts going. Be careful. I think the market's about to rip. I think it's about to rip. We'll see. I could be wrong, obviously. Yeah, we had some people playing ANNX in the Discord group. I think that one's up pretty big. How large a position will you build your triple levers positions to? I usually make them smaller. It's 3 times. So just be careful. Be smart about it. Don't build your position size based on how much you want to make. Build your position size around how much you're willing to lose. Does that make sense? You can control how much you lose. You don't get to control how much you make. Meaning they could keep going and going and going and going and going and going. You just let it roll, but I think the market's about to rip up, not rip down. But I'm always optimist. That's why they call me Happy Feet Gerald. Let's see. It was trying to pump. Now it's pulled back a little. It's still above the 20. So I like it, man. You guys are all over these. A lot of people getting them back on these Biotech rain. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Let's see. Vaughn says CEO sold. I don't know. People sell for a lot of reasons. Insider selling, I don't really pay attention to. I mean, for all you know, the guy's getting divorced in a lawsuit. He could be selling it to raise funds. I mean, there's a million reasons a guy sells. Could be forced to sell. What's up, Vermin? There's a lot of reasons to sell. There's only one reason to buy. So that's what I pay attention to. I don't too much worry about sellers. And also, guys, just because somebody I met a guy that works at Amazon. He doesn't own the stock. So if insiders at Amazon are selling, don't assume they know things. They don't necessarily know anything. But they do buy for one reason, and that's to make money. Could mean, though. Could mean. I just, in my experience, there's a lot of reasons to sell, only one reason to buy. I think the market will beat green today. We'll see. Square, no. You could buy Square here. This is a nice stage one. I don't know if it's done going down. I would have said the same over here. So, but I do like Square here. What's up, Joe? Michael, they're asking if you like GRWG. Not one that I play around with. I like Square. Yes, Happy Feet. That's my nickname, Happy Feet. Let's see. Ashton's got some short. What are you short right now, Ashton? What do you got short, bro? Let me look at it. Anything cool, or is it you got some weird shorts? He said, I'm an insider. Read GP's book. I appreciate that. I tell you, Vermin, yesterday I was telling a story. Rich, I was telling a story, and I was trying to be cool, and I'm standing out by my neighbor's house, and I had my harmonica. We're drinking beer, and I'm just playing around. We're sitting there talking, and this kid walks by, long hair. He's got this girl. They look like hippies, A lot of people look like hippies in New Orleans. And he stops, and he goes, "You play the harmonica?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he opens up his bag, and he's got like 50 harmonicas in there, and he pulls it out and just starts ripping. And I'm like staring at him. I mean, he's playing good. And I was like, man, I am not. He goes, "Let's jam." And I just start laughing. I was like, bro, I can't play like that. I just make noise. It was fun, though. Let's see. He realized, be careful what you tell people you can do. They might call you on it. Lost art. I know, man. It's cool. But down here, there's a guy yesterday playing the electric, what do you call it? Harp. Like an old school harp, like the shit with and he had it hooked up to amplification. I'd never seen anything like that, just jamming on a fucking harp. Is it better to buy Google now or buy 20 shares when it splits? It doesn't matter. The price, you realize it's the same, right? If you buy $1 of Google now when they split, you still got $1 of Google. In other words, if I hand you $1 and you hand me 4 quarters, we both still got $1. So if you have $1 and I say, hey, I'm going to break that dollar down so that it's easier for you. Your dad plays the electric harp. Really? No. Really? Does he? Are you joking? Huh. If he does, that's cool, man. It sounded really neat. Yeah, the share price doesn't matter. It's the same shares. Like the dollar amount is the same. So let's look at Google. Yeah, Google's a buy right now. Now, if you remember, when this thing popped, I told everybody, do not buy this. Do not buy this because of a share split. It is dumb. Buying because of share splits is a dumb reason to buy a stock. It is ridiculous. It doesn't change the value of the stock. Look, came all the way back. Do not buy this because it's going to split. That is not a reason. You buy it because you think it's cheap. You're going to have the same. If you have $2,000 in Google when they split the shares, you're still going to have $2,000 in Google. They're just going to give you more shares. Nothing changes about this stock other than it's now perceived cheaper for poor people to be able to afford it. That's all it is. So if we change this to $27, instead of having 1 share, you'll have 100 shares, but you still have the same $2,700 of Google. I know. Let's see. Trim Dallas. Shopify's getting smacked. Let's check out Dallas. Delta. Shit. Yes, sir. My man asked Trim Delta. Notice it's having a hard time pumping here. Why? This is where it stopped the last 2 times. Look. It's having a hard time pumping here. Previous high. Boom. Boom. So that's a target for me. I would sell a little. If you're trading it or want to raise some money, this is a good time. Trim a little into strength. And if it pumps and breaks out, good. Let it go. Don't say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, you should have done that. And then, so sell enough that you can sell more up here. Does that make sense? So you just want to trim. Word. Thanks, GP. Yep. Congratulations. Great trade. Oh, really? Plays the harmonica, huh? I've been practicing every day, man. You know, I play guitar, so it's obvious there's a basic level of music there. So I've been playing with it, man. I'm gonna try to see how good I can get in a year. That's my goal. Thoughts on? We use ticker symbols, sir. Let's see. It's too far past the buy zone for me, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could buy it here. You could buy it here. How much crypto do you have? About $100,000 worth. How much do you have? Let's look at coin. Yeah, it's a stage 2. I'm a little concerned why it hasn't. I mean, look at it compared to CLSK. CLSK pumped, man. Look at that. I like it, though. I'm in coin. Yes, I think you could add here. It's a good buy, man. I think you're fine. I'm adding that. GP, what do you... I like SoFi. I'm in SoFi. Let's see. I'm in it. I added a little bit over here. I haven't added yet. I wanted to add the Dash. You got a mil. Well, good for you, Rich. Just so you guys know, ss.richard03 has $1 million in crypto. Thank you. So, now, how many of us believe that? Not many, bro. Nobody believes you. That's it. That's all I got, man. Coming up. I don't know who that is, Rich. If it's somebody I should follow, let me know. I don't think anybody believes that guy has. Oh, Solo's good. Yeah, I like Solo here. I don't know. Market looks good, man. I was saying today I thought we were going to go green. We're back above the 20. Anybody that's short has got to be a little nervous if you're short the indexes. What about golfs? Go up, down, why? Go up. I don't know if you guys know this. The reason stocks go up is people buy them, and the reason they go down is people sell them. I've just demystified the entire market for you. Up because of buyers, down because of sellers. Once you get that, you'll be good. He has 1 million Shiba. Yeah. All right, man. You guys be good. If I could help, let me know. Appreciate you. I didn't look on... hold on, YouTube. Let me see if you guys... I can't see the... Wait. I can't see the double screen on my thing here. Let me see. You're very welcome, sir. AI, man, this stock hasn't done shit. I don't think the stock's going to get going until we can get the Qs back above the 20. Yeah, see, it tried to run today and couldn't. CLX is probably on a lot of people's watch list because it's a bread and butter trade, and I like it here, man. So if you're not in Clorox and you want to be in Clorox, this is when you start to buy it, man. So what is the tip ranks on Clorox? I think this stock got brought down, though, was part of the problem. Yeah, see, it's been brought down, 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 down. They've been downgrading it is the problem. Notice this sell, 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 sell. And they've just walked this target down. I don't know, man. I still like it, though. I still buy stage ones. Because, they take it too far down and then they take it too far up. That's how the market moves, right? I like it, though. Don't buy a lot, but I think it's worth adding to your long term if you got the money, man. So, all right, you guys be good. Appreciate you.